It all started off rather simply as a feature in the Connaught Telegraph in Castlebar, but the last few days has seen what was intended as a fun competition to promote a new range of organic lipstick turn into a dust-up between the US company behind the venture and local people who feel that it's in very bad taste. Just over a month ago, the Virginian-based Pan Ryan International Company selected County Mayo as a location for a market research programme, which would link their new range of organic hypoallergenic lipsticks to the World's Kissing Competition to be held in Puerto Rico in October.
You're from Bohola? Hello? Hello? Hello?
The company's European sales director, Victoria Merritt, is coordinating the marketing drive from a rented office in Castlebar, and she defends their plans.
Well, I cannot understand this sort of phone calls we've been getting in this past week since we have come. We have run the competition in the States for the past number of months, and we've had tremendous reaction out there. There's been very few objections, apart from some Baptists, and that generated more interest and publicity. But since we have arrived here today, there have been non-stop phone calls. Now, the company directors are originally from Mayo, and they thought it would be an ideal place to launch the competition in the Western region. And they believed that there would be no adverse reaction to the competition. They said that it would be perfect, that the people would enjoy it. It's a fun competition.
When the company decided to launch the marketing and promotional drive, they contacted the local newspaper and asked them to run a feature about the kissing competition. Entertainment's correspondent Michael Cummins was a bit sceptical at first, but the public reaction was quite extraordinary as an avalanche of replies started to pour in. However, it didn't take too long either before the protest began to surface.
About 80% actually are from women, strangely enough. But there's the odd crank, we've had a few, grumpy lady out round Kilowatt, I think, Westport. And she's up in arms over it, actually. I wish to protest in the strongest possible terms at this disgusting kissing competition you're organising in your paper. Who do you think you are? What's your paper coming to at all? You should be ashamed of yourself. Disgusted parent. But that's unusual. I mean, we don't take much notice of that, really, I think
Kissing competitions, daft though it may seem, are internationally recognised, and the Guinness Book of Records lists some of the all-time passion burners. Mrs. Ronald Regan I, for instance, holds the world record for the longest screen kiss, and there are records for the all-time longest kiss and the longest underwater kiss. In County Mayo, however, it's all going to be very much above board when the contestants get on the stage of the Town Hall in Claremorris on Sunday night, April 28th. If they ever manage to do that, because already a wave of opposition is growing.
It's an open invitation to commit moral acts. It's very poor taste, and I think the organisers should abandon it immediately.
But newspaper editor Tom Carell, who now finds himself at the centre of the storm, and contest organiser Victoria Merritt still defend their decision to go ahead with the competition.
We move with the times. It's a good competition. We've no regrets in joining the manufacturers and doing what we're doing.
I do hope you know what it is about. Have you heard about the competition itself? Well, you see, people may have the wrong impression about the competition. It's not attempting to get into the Guinness Book of Records for the longest kiss or anything like that. There are no sexual connotations. It's just kissing for visual impact, technique, the look of the kiss.
And on the streets of Castlebar, the arguments go on.
I think it's a very good idea, and I don't know why they're complaining. I think it's going to be great fun. Do you think, Emer?
I think you get to know your partner better, maybe. It's no fuss. There shouldn't be a fuss about it. I think it'll be very good for everyone. It's fun.
Well, what's it in need of, anyway,
Well, it's promoting lipstick.
Yeah. Well, I don't wear it myself, but I mean, if you're into Boy George and that kind of stuff,
I see. If I was you again, I'd go for it. Jack, you have more experience than I have.
No, I'd like to know who I'd be kissing. But you.
I think we should have one in every town. Starting next week. I think that we should have one in every town. I'll certainly do my best to organise one in Kilchama.
The first of the heats in the Mayo contest will be held in the villages of Bohola, Ballycroy and Ballycastle this weekend, and a high-powered promotional drive is already underway, despite the Urban Council's protest.
60 years of age up to 95.